Hey, this is Big Rob. I'm back again. Usually I'll be out on the Tuesday because they start that $2 Tuesday. So uh, I'm in the house and I just want to talk to my audience. But I was doing some research today and found out that Winston-Salem State is ranked number 16 as one of and they're in the top 20 of historical black colleges in America. And we all know there's 107 of them. And it might be 106 because I think one closed. And this weekend, um, see that's why it's amazing to go to an HBCU um, because um, when you go to an HBCU, and everybody asks me, they say, "Wow, why did you get on the bandwagon to?" Well, one person said this. I hate the word bandwagon. They said, "Well, why did you jump on to support HBCUs?" And I said, "Well, I've been blessed, and not only that have I been blessed, but I wanted to share my experiences because I have an opportunity. I went to HBCU, and then I went to a predominantly white university. When I got me white university, I had some good experiences, but not as well as I had when I went to Winston State University. And anybody know me, I was a little jokester. I used to like to have fun, and I was out there acting crazy. But when you get older, you start taking and looking at things differently. You start saying to yourself, okay, like you want to become, you work hard, you try to do things to provide for your family. You try to give them the best things in the world, and then sometimes tragedy comes in your life, and you want to just say, you know what, I want to be an impact. And for me, that was my story. And so a friend of mine named Boss Hall, who we have a fairly decent relationship, he had a birthday party this weekend. And I want to share with you guys because this is what you get from HBCUs, historical black college universities. Um, he had a birthday party, and a lot of guys who went to Winston State attended. And I got some pictures sent by Brown over to me, and he posted some pictures, but he sent me some pictures direct. And I was like, wow, big bro, that was amazing that so many people showed up for this brother's event. Um, and and I want to show you guys, so I'm pulling it up right now, so give me a minute. I want to show you guys, you know, that some of the things that you guys miss out on for not going to a historical black college. And I should have done this earlier. And so anyway, make a long story short, it was a it was a heck of an experience. It was like, and can't find a picture. I apologize, guys. But there had to be about 30 people. Now let me say this: some of these people didn't even live in 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 South Carolina, and they drove, flew, came down, and supported this brother. And that was the experience that I want to give to my daughter. So my oldest daughter, she went to a predominantly white university, and I never hear her talking about homecoming. My son, he went to a black university, he went to Morgan, but he graduated from King. I never hear them talking about homecoming. I never hear them talking about yo homecoming coming. But me, lately, I've been like, yo, Who we going down? I called a couple. My man from New York. Trace Stacy. You going down? You sure you going? I'm going. If you want to drive down, we can drive down. But if it's best for us to fly down. It's easy. We're gonna be partying. That Sunday we want to fly back. We don't want to be all tired trying to drive all the way back to New Jersey and New York. And that's been our experiences. And the thing is that I want to share this experience to young people who haven't, or parents don't even talk about it. They talk about local colleges. They talk some Harvard, Yale, Princeton. But it's nothing like an HBCU. It is nothing. And if we did the research in which I've been working on, I'm going to show you the many, many, many Afro American men and women who went to HBCUs are very successful, wealthy, entrepreneurs, teachers, superintendents of schools, dentists, lawyers. And I was like, I can get on here and I could talk about my children books all day. My children books is always going to be out front because if you look at the title, it's a Big Rob children books. But I wanted to talk about teaching your kids that we got to go support these historical Black colleges. That they give out great education and great life experiences. Because the wealthy people of the earth are not graduates from Harvard and Yale. Some of these people just come from basic colleges. Some of them didn't even go to college. They just had to drive. And I hear so many parents be like, oh, he's going to Penn State, he's going to Harvard, he's going to Yale. I want to say my daughter went to West South State, or my daughter went to Howard, my daughter went to Spelman, Clark, Atlanta. My son went to, I want to, we should be proudly talking about these things about our children and telling our children this is the direction we should take. Let's talk about the history of Winston-Salem State University. I'm not a specialist on it, but I want to. But Winston-Salem State University was designed to teach Black boys and girls because we wasn't allowed to go to other universities. It's crazy how we wasn't allowed to go there. We wasn't allowed to walk on their campuses. We would have been murdered, hung, and killed to walk on some of these white campuses. But we run to them. We are so lost in history that we forget that they didn't even allow us there. They didn't even want us in their classrooms. And then when you say, send your kids to, I'll send them to Howard. I'm not sending them to no Black school. You need to learn how to be around white people. He don't need to learn how to be around white people. White people need to learn to be around him. And I'm not knocking white America. That's not what I'm doing. I'm uplifting Black America. So sometimes I talk about white America because the history that went on and the enslavement and the empowerment and the Jim Crow laws and how they oppressed our people. And I don't care how older you get or how much money you get or what neighborhoods you can live in. For some reason, they never want to allow us, they never look at us as an individual. They ask you all the questions to put you in a place of leadership. So I applaud women and men who are entrepreneurs. It's very important that we do that. It's very important that we teach our children trades. It's very important we teach them coding. It's very important that we get our young boys off this fourth grade reading level. And yeah, y'all probably looking at my beard. Yeah, when the guy messed my beard up, so I just cut it all off. Made me look a little younger, I think. But anyway, homecoming is coming up October 22nd, Winston State University. Hope COVID don't take that away. But if it don't, I'm in the building. And I talked to Boss Hog. I said, Boss, what you want? He said, yo, just come. I'm going to bring something. The last time I was down there, it was like, man, you ain't bring nothing. Bring something. But what I want us to start doing is I want us to start bringing our children to these homecomings. Sometimes we want to just out and drink with our friends. But we got to find a way to get our kids to experience these at least one every other year, or maybe 2 times before they graduate from high school. So they can get that feel, that emotion, that wave, take them into a game. And I remember when we used to be at football games and they'd be like, it's on the roof. Oh, yeah. 100 proof. Oh, yeah. It's in my locker. Oh, yeah. You remember that? I don't know if y'all went to HBCUs, y'all remember that chant. I remember being in the stands acting like a fool. And so tomorrow we're going to be talking to a brother, and our conversation is going to be about, it's going to be on Black America and how relationships and marriages have started off at HBCUs. And some of the most prominent Black men in America from years ago met their wives at HBCUs, historical Black colleges, and been married for years. So this is the second night. I just wanted to jump on. I just want to let you know, guys, know that we're about what's going on in Black America. But our twist is to talk to individuals who have a responsibility, who was taught at these HBCUs and not giving back. When some state, Livingstone, some CIAA schools are struggling, and you went there and you're not giving back. Some of you, and especially you graduates who are not giving back, it blows my mind to know that for you to run your household, it takes money, but you won't support the institution that gave you life. Because when they put that education in you, it gave you the opportunity to step out and go to other places and allow you to make mistakes, fall, and rise up again. So what I'm saying to you is that if you're alumni, and let me tell you what that means. Alumni means one who attended, not the one who graduated. It means one who attended. So if you went there a year, semester, you went there for 20 days, you're alumni. You was of that institution. And if you want to give back and support, give back. Use your resources. Look past whatever you went through and support these HBCUs. It is very, very important. I'm signing off. This is Big Rob. We're going to come together again. I want to give you some information where you can log on to our website. You can donate and you can support these HBCUs. Peace.